Hi guys, this is week 13 and I'm starting this week. I've just got my photos laid out and I've done a wee bit of journaling on just a blank piece of card there. And I'm starting by just laying out some bits of paper from my Citrus Twist kits. I'm going for a sort of blue themed week this week to tie in all my photos together. I've already rounded the corners on my photos just to save you all that tediousness. And so now I'm just going to trim down the papers and round all the corners. I've got this little piece of scrap, this blue striped paper, which I really love, so I'm going to use it to make a wee journaling card here. I'm just going to trim it down a little bit more, and then I'm going to use this other white scrap that I cut off one of these other pieces here just to tie it all together. So all I'm going to do is just washi tape it on the back because the photo will help sort of stabilize it together anyway. So trim that down to 3x4. And around those corners. And then I'm just gonna, I was trying to decide whether I wanted the white or whether I wanted the blue, but I thought the blue was a bit heavy, so I'm sticking with the white and just popping my photo on it. And with that photo sticking over the top of it, it makes it more stable so it doesn't fold over or anything like that. And now I'll just stick down the rest of my photos. Just going to do a tiny bit of embellishing on that card just with a puffy sticker, and I've got some of these cut aparts that I'm placing on the photos too just to see where they go. I mostly want to stick with the blue themes this week, so I'm just using blue or neutral embellishments and some of these really cute little wood veneers too. I like using repetitive elements on my spreads, so I'm going to try and stick with hearts for all of these things. It just ties the whole spread together, especially when you've got sort of a hodgepodge of photos like I do this week. Having a repeating element can just sort of tie it all together. So I'm doing the same on this card. I've got a little piece from the cut apart sheet, and then I'm just going to add a wee wood veneer. And now I'm going to do a bit of stamping. So these two bottom photos, I kind of want to join them together because funnily enough, it was all from the same day. Like we started with a beautiful day in the morning, gorgeous sunrise, and then by the afternoon it was just pelting down with rain. And so I'm using these stamps from the kit that have got like now and then, and just to show that it was from the same day. So I'm putting them side by side, even though the photos are a different size, it still shows the comparison from the day. And I'm going to use my last tiny wee scrap of this paper to make a wee banner for the top photo up there. And again, I'm just stamping a wee sentiment on it that says best friends. I just cut a banner end out of it, and I will stick a tiny little heart on there again and pop that onto the top of my photo. And now I'm just going to work on my title card. So again, I want to just keep repeating these same papers to help tie the layout all together. So another wee piece of this stripy paper. I just love it. It's just the most gorgeous colour. And just another piece of that white paint looking paper just to tone down the darkness of that blue at the top there. And so I'm just using the backing sheet from my stamps just to place the letters on, because you'll see I've run out of E's. So I'm going to use an F and just place that down, and then cut a wee piece off another letter and just add that to the bottom in the right place so it looks like an E. I also didn't have a 1, so I've used an I for a 1, and I think it looks fine. Just placing those all a bit more accurately. And then I'm just going to add a wee stamped sentiment under there. And that's it. Week 13, done and dusted.